Hello and welcome to the Bearded Respect. And I'm Brew City Scott, and this is
Did you guys hear me? Oh, said my mic was muted, so I'll say it again. I'm Jason. Hey, everybody.
and we will be right back after this intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I bring to you, representing Brew City and Jason, the Bearded Respect!
Hello and welcome to the Bearded Respect. And this is episode 24 already, Jason.
Yeah,
How about that?
two more episodes. We'll be halfway into the year already.
Wow.
Yeah.
Seems like January we started.
Yeah.
Well, you want to welcome all these nice people in here?
Yeah, we'll get started here. We got, there was Ellie, showed up early.
I'm glad you're here to tell us these things.
Travis was in early.
Nice for you guys to drop by.
Then we got Becky, Miss Brew City.
Hi, honey.
It was a little warm. Yeah, the weather, it was a little warm here last couple of days. And we had a storm last night, and this morning was nice.
Yeah, it's been warm here.
Yeah. And there's Dan B.
Hi,
Like he
everyone.
updated his photo there. And Travis. Oh, here's Russ Young. Good
Hey,
to
brother.
see you, Russ. Oh, here's Chris from True North.
No
Good to
way.
see you. Good to see you, Chris. There's Nell Banger.
Oh, hello, madam.
Oops. Wrong one. Sorry about that.
Then we got Vato.
Hello,
Hey,
neighbor.
Vato. And we got Mark. Good to see you, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
That beard's growing.
Welcome to the internet, my friend. How can I help you?
Thomas.
Hey, Thomas.
Thomas got to
Glad you
make
could
it
make
in
it.
before. It's about his bedtime, so at least he got to stop in and say hello. We got Garrett.
Hey, Garrett.
Now, Garrett, I seen a picture. Did your brother just have a newborn as well? I'm not sure if I understood. I think that was in your story today. Not sure. Hey, Steven's stopping in. Little late for Steven, but glad to see him. He might have to leave early. Getting a
Yeah.
little late over there.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, and there's Tyson. Hey,
Oh,
buddy.
you're not even late.
Yeah, you're not even late.
Morning.
Yeah,
Nice
we
to
just
fishing
started. Yeah, Tyson, we changed our time to 9 o'clock a couple weeks ago. So, yeah, you're not late. So, yeah, that's caught up with everybody.
All righty.
Looks like we lost him for a little
Yeah,
bit.
looks like our guest is having some technical issues. We'll get
Yeah.
right back to him soon. So, yes, so are we. It's
Yep.
gonna be fun.
Counting down the days. It's a little longer than what you think. However, tomorrow's Friday, so last day of the work week. And then next week, I only work 2 days. And then Wednesday, I'm getting on a plane. So,
Yeah. Well, I'm off until the trip.
oh, nice.
I got a lot of vacations stacked up.
Yeah.
But I'm only actually taking 4 days of vacation because I'm on a 10-hour day work week.
Yeah. And yes, Tyson, we're going to try to, we're going to try to get something worked in there on Thursday next week. So that's our plan.
And Russ, I'll get into that in a minute here. But let's we see we have our guest back, so let's bring him on
Yep.
in. How you doing,
What's going on,
JD?
guys? Sorry about that. Safari crashed for a second. It was like,
That's okay. It happens.
oh, yeah, it ain't a show unless something goes wrong, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
As Ken
Yep.
says, life happens live.
Exactly.
Yep.
Well, what's going on, everybody in chat? Wish I could see everyone that's in here, but hope everyone's having a great evening, and it's good to be on the Beer Respect with these wonderful gentlemen.
Yeah, it's great to have you on.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
yes.
we'll highlight some. And Tyson, he's give you a shout out there.
What's going on, Tyson? Good to see you, brother. Wish I could be joining you in Jackson Hole.
Travis.
You already know, brother. Hope all is well, bro.
And yeah, Chris, we're not sure what the schedule entails for next Thursday at this time, which it's 9 o'clock here. It'll be 7 o'clock there, right?
Yeah.
So, not sure, what the supper plans are or what's going to be happening Thursday. If we can get people on next week or not, we're going to try to see what's going to happen. So, there's
What's going on, G?
Ken made it
Hey,
in.
Ken, thanks for coming.
Steven giving you a shout out.
What's going on, Steven? Good to see you, brother.
So since
We'll
Russ asked about
definitely,
it,
we'll definitely be taking, I'll be taking pictures and things and putting them on my IG anyway, for sure.
yeah, I'm sure we'll be doing all kinds of stuff when we're there.
Yeah.
Maybe some IG lives or who knows.
Eat up
Yeah.
to dinner. It's called the Bird.
Yeah. Now, Great Wings Place. My wife's going to be jealous, so I'm not going to tell her. My wife loves wings.
Just tell her
think she
you had
doesn't watch your show.
vegetarian. Just tell her you have vegetarian, Jason. Just tell her you have vegetarian.
Yep. And I have a feeling next week, I'm not going to call it a diet. I'm just going to call it my better eating habits that I have come to grown into now. I have a feeling they're going to be out the window next week, but we'll see.
Yeah, anytime you go away, eating habits fall to the wayside. Hey, what's going on, Justin Bell?
Hey,
Yeah, they
hey,
definitely do.
Justin.
Show you kitchen counter over there. Oh, Tyson.
That's actually a rafting spot. It's called kitchen counter, from what I understand from the YouTube
Yeah.
videos I watched on it.
So how's Florida treating you, JP? I mean,
Oh,
you
I'm
pretty much
loving
all
it,
settled
bro.
in now?
Pretty much. Like I would say about like close to 85% completely like moved in. We do have like a few more boxes to go, but very little bit. Pretty much have settled in. Sprucing up the house a little bit, giving it our finer touches. Unfortunately, because of the move here, like there was a couple of things we had to sacrifice in the move because we couldn't get as big of a truck as I would have wanted. But the adjustments have been made. The one thing I definitely miss is the convenience stores, my bodegas and all that. I miss them. I don't care. I'm always going to be a New York boy in my heart. But I do like the hospitality down here. Everyone is pretty nice. They'll say hello to you. They'll say hi. They'll even talk to you if they really are like got the time. But for the most part, everyone's been really nice. Loving the weather sometimes. The heat can be a little bit unbearable, but I like it because it has given me this amazing tan that I have now. But beyond that, man, I'm just loving it. I'm loving the ability just to walk around wherever I want with my son and have some fun time in the sun. So, yeah, definitely I miss those, man. I'm telling you. The convenience stores, there are no convenience stores down here. And there's no true conveniency. Everything's really
not
far.
probably compared to what you're used to.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, Florida is where it's at, though. I'll admit, I have found a couple spots that have become reliable. I love Publix now. Publix is my place. And Marco's Pizza. Marco's Pizza is really good, man. Not compared to New York. There's still nothing can compare to New York pizza, but it's pretty darn good.
Yeah, we've got Marco's up here.
Yeah.
I don't know if Jason does, but
Florida rocks. My
Yeah,
daughter lived
it's not real handy, but there's been places I've gone to that it's, more handy there. But yeah, I've seen them around.
Yeah. And definitely, Mark, I will trade 1,000 heated summers for snow. I don't never want to see a drop of snow a day in my life because that was a pain in the ass to shovel every freaking winter for months on end. So I'll take the heat. I'm cool with it. The worst that happens right now is the rain because it is hurricane season. But beyond that, you could get a Lucy, a sandwich, and a. Exactly, Ken. Exactly. Ain't no such thing down here, man. They look at me weird when I talk. Sometimes they'll be like, "You're from New York, aren't you?" And I'm like, "What gave it away?" They're like, "Just the way you say certain things."
Mhm.
and there's a lot of people from New York moved to Florida.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And yes, Russ, I will mention that since you brought it up. My daughter's birthday is today. It's my last one, my baby. She just turned
Aw.
16.
Happy birthday to her.
And mom took her up to get her permit test today, and she got to drive home afterwards. So she said she only missed one question, but she can't remember which one it was. But so yeah, she's behind the wheel now. So look out.
Just type her license plate in IG so everybody can watch out.
Yeah. Really, Mark, that's I always heard, because Florida's a humid state. I always heard humidity's bad with like aches and pains. They say the drier weather like Arizona's better. But well, that's good though. I mean,
Well, Mark,
a
next
lot of
time
my
you visit
problems go away
Florida,
when I go south.
Mark,
Yeah.
let me know when you visit Florida next time, man. We can link up, hopefully.
Yeah, up here in Wisconsin, we have one of the highest pollen counts. Causes me to have bad allergies. Last time I flew down to Texas, everything went away.
Wow.
It was nice.
yeah, there's a lot of birthdays around this time of the year, Garrett. LJ, right? LJ, she's turning 13. Or did she
Yeah.
turn 13? I know they just posted, Mel
think it's
posted
Friday.
on that. Tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's tomorrow.
So,
True North is asking you where in New York you're from.
So I was born and raised in the Bronx. Lived there my entire life. I mean, I would travel places, but I'm always I lived always 15 minutes away from Yankee Stadium my entire life. So I grew up around the championships. I grew up around the bad times. I grew up around all of it, and it was fun to be able to hear. What the cool thing is, though, is that their training facility is not that far away. And if they ever, when they do pay the Rays the next time, I'm going to try to get tickets so that way hopefully I can see them play down here. I think it'd be cool, but I definitely have plans to go see the training facilities next year. What's going on, Jason? How you doing, brother?
Glad to have you.
Jason.
Son missed a few questions, and Jay is.
Oh,
And Mark said he'll let you know, JP.
Yeah, man.
I got to remember you can't see the comments, so I have to.
Oh yeah, no, I appreciate that. Yeah, man. I mean, you know what's crazy, man? This year they have been so good, and that's what sucks the most is that I could legit have gone to a game by now and at least seen this winning streak. But hey, hopefully they keep it up. Hopefully they can keep it up in the postseason and maybe bring another chip back. Yeah, I saw that. I just didn't have time to get to that game, Mark, because I didn't know in enough time, and the tickets were so expensive last minute. So I just said, forget about it. I'll wait, hopefully for another time in the future.
wow, the cherry blossoms.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Ken says when he lived in Japan, the cherry blossoms used to tear him up.
Yeah, man. Boogie down, as other people like to call it.
Hey, Big John.
Hey,
Nice
John.
to see you.
Hey, what's going on, John? Good to see you, brother.
And Jason Ezra says, well, technically, you're outside of your house.
He's not wrong there. He's not wrong there. Jason, I've moved up, man. I've moved up for the pack and play, and now I have an outside. I have an whole outside to myself. Me and Jason have always had this joke ever since my early review days when I had to do my reviews legit next to my son's pack and play, in my son's pack and play. But I was so committed to doing YouTube at that point because I really had nothing else going on in my life. And I decided, why not? Let me talk about beer products. And slowly but surely, Jason was like one of the most committed commenters and jokers with it. And be like, oh my God, bro, I remember when I had that pack and play. And, so he used to call me John Paul Pack and Play or Pack and Play JP. It was hilarious, man.
So earlier Russ was asking me about the boat.
Yeah.
That was a shelf that we bought at Goodwill like a month ago. And I did some work this week on fixing the bottom, decided we'd use it down here, and literally almost everything in it is from Copper John's because I thought that fit the theme of the boat.
That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool.
Just trying to change up my background a bit and move things around. Oh, she's correcting me. It's not Goodwill. It's Restore.
Okay, cool. Cool. Hey.
Let's see. Yeah.
Well, then Jason says, you were doing a
Yeah.
live.
Oh.
And
It's coming back.
I'm going to stop clicking it. You're doing a live and wait a dang minute. Are you sitting in a pack and play? That's funny.
What did he say? I'm sorry. I was talking.
He
so-
said he was doing a live and I was like, wait a dang minute. Are you sitting in a pack and play right now?
Yeah.
Ad life right there.
Oh, that's right. I remember that now. I was testing out because I thought about doing StreamYard. This is way before me and Ryan ever talked. And because I was like, well, I would like to do a live stream eventually, maybe down the line, but I didn't know how StreamYard worked. And so I reached out to Swag because he was the one I talked to the most around YouTube stuff. And so I asked Swag, I was like, hey, would you mind doing like a quick test run with me? He was like, sure. So me and Swag went on for like, I think 20 minutes and just was like chatting, talking, getting to know each other like
Hey,
this. And yeah, so a couple people, I posted it publicly. So a couple people hopped in because I just wanted to see what it would look like with chat and stuff. And Jason was in it. My son was legit like in the pack and play with because I had to. He was up and I couldn't do anything else. I was like, well, my wife, was still recovering from her, finding out about her sickness. So she really couldn't watch the baby. So it was always on me. My wife still sends me to the pack and play. One of the great things is that pack and play didn't make it, so it never can be introduced in my life ever again. I would have to get a brand new one for the reference to make sense. But I mean, my son outgrew it anyways because now he wants to walk all over the house. So that's the fun thing about it.
So Jason had brought up Dad Life. So I was just curious what everyone had in beard tonight because I am wearing Dad's Life from Jay's Beard Essentials.
Oh, that's that's funny. What about you, Jason? What are you wearing?
I actually got my very first Jay's Essentials products in the mail today, and
Nice.
I got
What was that?
I got Overtime from Daniel
Dope.
Bearded Lab, and I did put the butter in. I put the butter in for my nighttime routine. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the all day effect because I never had anything with the bird oils in it yet.
Oh, the emu and the ostrich.
Yeah.
Oh, this is your
Yeah.
first attempt with those.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I don't have anything else with any bird oil, so
Yeah. I mean, I personally have so I got Matt's 4 Horsemen box set from Bay Area. I decided to go with War. So it's like a cherry wood cologne. My wife really liked the way it smelled out of the bottle, so I was like, all right, if you like it, I like it, I'll put it in beard. It's a really nice, bright, but also dark, musky kind of feel. So it's definitely up my alley. I can't wait to try the other 3 later this week.
yeah.
Well, Mrs. Brook City's calling me out because technically, after I took a shower, I put in Rumpelstiltskin from Mythical, and then I put some Dad's Life butter in after.
So technically, you have a Rumpelstiltskin Dad Life hybrid in your beard.
Yes.
There you go. Try saying that 2 times fast.
Yeah, yeah, that's a lot.
Travis has Eaten In by Mudcat.
Dope.
And Mark has in Happy Now from Alley Cat.
I've been hearing good things about that one.
Yeah. Ken has Bearded Mac Mad Mac.
That sounds nice.
Oh, Matt has Sierra Sunset from Weatherbeard.
Really good one.
Yeah, I haven't tried that one.
Yeah, that one is
here's
one of
your
my
que-
favorites. Oh,
Here's a question for you, JP.
yeah, that's not personal for me at all. I mean, well, listen, guys, this is the guy stream, so this is allowing me to be even more personal than I'm on Sundays with my boys. Because normally, like, we already know much about each other's lives, so there's no like need for personal questions. But so the home I was living in New York was being sold because it just was getting too expensive, and so they let us know, that was the intent, to sell the home, and that we had a certain time to move out. I was trying to find other apartments and stuff like that in New York, but everything was just really expensive, and it didn't look like I would be moving up in my job or getting a better job. And so my sister-in-law, who lives down here, was letting us know, like, why not try Florida? We got to look at a couple homes via like FaceTime, and then I kind of took like a flight down here and got to check out some, and we ended up picking on the home that we looked at and we liked, and the one that we're living in now. So it was just for a betterment of our lives in general. Sure, the pay isn't as great as it was in New York for me, but it's gonna get better. And I feel like this is a better situation for me than what New York would have been, because I've heard nothing but crazier things happening in New York. So I'm actually glad. As much as I miss certain things, I don't miss the craziness. And there was just way too much craziness in New York for me. So this was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah. We're in a smaller city in Milwaukee, but it gets crazy enough around here.
Jason says, "Oh yeah, I've been wanting to try that, man, and give that like a good tryout to see what the accelerator would do." That's a good challenge, Jason.
Yeah.
No problem, Tyson.
Well, it was good to see you, Tyson.
And
Yeah, you'll definitely. I was
Yeah.
gonna say that too. You'll love it. Definitely give it more than one day though, Jason, just so you could really see
Oh,
what
yeah.
it does to your beard.
Yeah, it'll soften it up quite a bit.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, JP Wars fire.
Yeah. Oh, Russ, listen, man, I am so glad. I legit. So here's the funny thing about Matt and me now. Matt and me are becoming really good friends, and Ryan hates it. Ryan is the reason I'm into Bay Area now. Ryan was the whole reason we interviewed Matt. Matt lives 5 minutes away from me. So when we did Flambe release, he personally dropped it off to my doorstep. We got to meet, we got to hang out for a little bit and talk. Dude is tall and skinny, a buff. He won't admit it that he's buff, but he's buff. But the feeling beard is amazing, man. Like it's very soft. What for me is the kicker is that like I've gotten so, I guess, used to certain scents dying out. His has a good longevity to it that I like, because sometimes I do like to smell my beard oil, but the feeling beard is top notch, and I'm very glad that I'm giving Matt some more time, and so it's great, man.
Yeah.
Whiskey and hardtack beard oil, True North unscented butter. Yeah, that's a great mix.
I didn't know True North was open yet. I mean, I've been seeing,
Maybe he
a
got
lot of
an
things.
exclusive.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see if Chris chimes in there. Russ has in Black Amber. Oil and butter
That's
from
cool.
Beard Shack.
Yeah, I hear that's a nice one.
Yeah. Big John has Lazy Bones from Voodoo Inn.
Nice. Yeah, I heard Matt wants to be on the Bearded Respect. We'll have to work something out with him.
Just got the beach.
Hey, E-Rock.
Hey, what's going on, E-Rock? How you doing, brother?
The beach in
There's
Maryland.
David.
What's going on,
Hey,
Big
David.
D? Big David.
How you doing?
Let's see.
Has anyone had Philly cheesesteak meatloaf? What? That sounds amazing.
Yeah, she found this recipe, so she was making it tonight. We're gonna have it after the show.
Huh. Sounds good.
Scott,
Yeah.
I need a thumbs up or thumbs down in our IG conversation. If you give me a thumbs up, I want that recipe, bro. Only if you give me a thumbs up. Only
Yeah.
because that sounds delicious.
Yeah, it does. And it's actually
Huh.
the smell's starting to drift down here, so I'm sure it's as good as it smells and sounds.
He says we were open before, gonna be opening back up this fall. Hey, man. Well, good luck for that, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck
Yeah.
with that.
Garrett has weather. Speaking of, being open before and going to open back up, did you guys see about 607?
I
No.
was literally just gonna say that. They're
I didn't
shutting
see.
down.
Oh, is
Yeah,
he really?
607.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
going back to what he used to do for a living because of family.
Hmm. Okay.
I don't
Wow.
think he can do both.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's a sacrifice, man. It really is a sacrifice, But
Yeah.
good on Bill. Hopefully, everything goes well and he stays in a positive mindset.
Yeah, and he's trying to make sure everyone he gets refunded any money and stuff. I've never had a real cheesesteak from Philly. I've always wanted to one.
Yeah, I haven't had one either. I mean, I've had, ones around here, but not from Philly. No.
Yeah, I've never been to Philly. I've heard Philly cheesesteaks from Philly are amazing because that's where they came from. But it does sound amazing, and I'm excited that it, got way too busy, and I'm a home builder. Had to take some time off and regroup. Yeah, man. Honestly, like
Yeah, that makes
a lot of
sense.
companies, there's a time and I talk to Juan all the time from Anointed, and him being a full-time pastor, it's hard to balance. Hey, look at this guy.
Hey, Ryan.
That guy looks awfully familiar. I don't know why.
Well,
I don't know where
me
I've
and
seen that
Jason will
face
be seeing
before.
him shortly.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's going to Jackson Hole?
Last I heard, I thought he was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You know what?
unless-
You're right. He is going to go to Jackson Hole. That's right. He did tell me. I forgot. Hey, what's
Hey,
going on,
Gary.
G-Lou? That's a dope new picture, G-Lou.
Yeah.
I like that, man. What does that say? I don't even know. I
Not
can't
sure.
even see the words, but that's a cool picture.
Yeah, it does look cool.
Yeah. I can't make it out either.
That's a dope picture, Gary. Looks like a rock album almost.
Yeah.
Nice, but
Yeah,
that
yeah.
boat is gonna be the center of conversation for some time. Man. That is an eye catcher right there. Oh, he's not
No,
making it.
Ryan,
Oh,
not gonna make it.
I thought he said he was gonna go, but maybe he's thinking about it.
yeah, it's
Well,
expensive nowadays.
Yeah.
yeah.
When y'all coming to see me?
Garrett, if you, I mean, I remember Daniel the Bearded and Dan C Bearded. Them guys were talking about doing that Midwest meetup, maybe in Ohio, and I seen in chats where you said you'll be there. Ohio's not that far from me, so I may be there to see you if that works out. So, and there was another. Yeah, what's funny, Jason, is not, well, it's been a couple months ago now. We were out, I forget the name of the town. Ooh, I'll remember it when the stream's over. Maybe I'll have to send you a DM. But
So what, is he gonna deliver us sandwiches?
well, I don't know if he's going to deliver. But I was out that way not that long ago, but I didn't get to make it to get a sandwich because we were in a rush. We drove out and drove back the same day.
Because you stopped at the bakery.
No,
I saw all the
like
bakery
no comment.
pictures.
oh, that was in Pittsburgh, not Philly. The bakery,
Okay.
that was after my beard trim down in Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay, cool.
Gary, I'm sure we'll make it out that way someday. But Jason's a little bit closer than I am.
Yeah.
He says he's 2 hours. All right, Jason. Tomorrow I need you to go to an authentic Philly cheesesteak place, special wrap it, and mail it to Florida. I'll send you my address. Says Pollux's is harder than physics. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, no, of course. I thought Ryan mentioned it, but maybe he was just telling me he was thinking about it because I know if Ryan could, he would. I'm not cool enough for Jason and Scott. I doubt that, Gary.
Yeah, we'll get you on sometime. We deal with a lot of the little guys because we're little guys. But yeah, we'll get you on. We'll get you on sometime. We'll set you up. Oh. And he was close to Wisconsin yesterday.
Oh, yeah, I know where that is. Some people even claim that's Wisconsin.
Just
the UP.
I can get to other good ones within 30 minutes. Dope. That's cool.
That must be nice.
I gotta get moving. I'm way. Yeah.
Gary says he's little.
That boat's about 3 foot tall.
Yeah, I gotta have it on another shelf. Otherwise, you wouldn't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, really, G-Lo? Driving past Pittsburgh tomorrow. So, what, like, road are you going to be on? Driving past Pittsburgh. You going to be on turnpikes or you going to be on 22? But hey, Corey.
Hey.
Thanks for stopping in, giving a
Hey,
like.
thanks for stopping in.
What's going on, Corey?
Gary
Hey,
made
guys,
it in.
Come on, guys. Don't forget to show these guys some love by hitting that thumbs up. I said it. They didn't. So they can't be accused of, anything.
Yeah. Donald on. Hey, Donald.
What's going on, Donald?
Ooh, that's a good idea, Becky. I think probably what I could bring is pierogies. Because pierogies that's a big thing.
Jason said the magical word pierogies, yo. I haven't had those since I've been down here too, man.
No, my granddaughter loves them. She loves them. Yeah, Permane Brothers. Yeah, they've chained out now. There's actually one even closer to me up in Johnstown, PA. And my daughter's eaten there before and she likes it. And I mean, the first sandwich I got there, I'm like, I wasn't that impressed. But I give it another shot. I got a second sandwich, and I was not blown away like I thought I was going to be. They're so. I've had better sandwiches, but yeah, I think it's the name and the hype. Oh, here, yeah, Gary.
I gotta find a good place that could do that, G. I gotta find a place, man. Like, that's the other thing. Like, I'm still getting my bearings of like what's a good spot to order from. I've got a lot of advice from people that have been living here. That's why Publix has become my go-to, because it's everywhere. It's like a really good. It's like a Whole Foods of Florida.
Yeah.
But it's like got good food. Like, their food is really like. And it blows me away sometimes. Like, wow, this is a supermarket. Why is this so good? You know what I'm saying? I bet salmon is. Oh,
yeah, nice, Gary.
that's cool. That's cool, man.
Yeah, it's real cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they gotta be squeaky.
Squeaky.
I'm trying to get caught up here. I'm trying to get caught up, and I think I'm getting further behind.
Well, Jason, did you see this one?
It's getting rescheduled. A lot of extended family sick with C. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm getting
The C word.
below.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to
Well,
the cube.
yeah. Okay.
Don't be sorry. Just glad to have you in now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
He's
yeah,
the
White Trash
president of
Donnie.
my beard chapter for the Bearded Rebellion.
Cool. You said White Trash Donnie's in here. What's going on, Donnie?
Yeah, White Trash. Yeah, he wants to know who let you on.
I don't know. You got to talk to either Scott or Jason. One of them. I think it's Scott, because it looks like Scott was the one that messaged me. I don't know if it was Jason. I don't know. You know, but
If it's the
Donnie,
bearded respect, it's always me.
Yeah.
how about this, Donnie? How about I'm not talking to you because I've been in Florida for almost a month and I haven't even gotten one single text from you. How about that one, Donnie? You're not allowed on the show.
We've had him on the show.
Hey, who are you calling big? Nice.
Caught up yet? He just does a lot of clicking.
Not you. Yeah,
It's okay.
no, you okay? You got no idea, Gary. Okay. White Trash.
He just goes, yeah, this seems about right. Gary, do you bring out your old school compass and go, okay, this is the North Star. I'm going this way.
Oh yeah. Gary loves pierogies too, but yeah, DMB, get them fried pierogies with onions and sour cream. Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know what I finally had the other day, finally down here, is a deep fried Oreo. I haven't had one of those in I don't even know how long. And I was just like, boy, oh boy. Corned beef Primanti sandwich is the best. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know about that place. I don't know.
That's, I believe, a Philly place.
Oh, so it's like a Philly-owned place?
Yeah.
Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh
Okay,
owned
nice.
place. It's not Jonestown, Russ. It was Johnstown, like John, not Joan.
Yeah, later in the
So-
chat they say that.
Oh,
Somewhere in there.
I'm trying to get there. Oh, Gary got it. Okay.
Here's
Yeah,
one from Jason.
Johnstown.
Klein is trying to confirm that to his computer.
Yeah.
That's a good one, man. Like you have to put the puzzle in. Jason, it's okay. The puzzle will line up.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm caught up now.
Oh,
That's
that
all
was
right, Russ.
that was a perfect way to get caught up right there. That quick.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's all good. Yeah,
You gotta
I
have
need
fun,
that.
man.
Well, what happens is I'll click on a comment that might be a question, and then while you're answering it, I'm trying to keep lined up.
I get you. No, I get it, man. Jason Klein, did you say BBs or shorts last week when you?
I forgot to watch it. I didn't rewatch it yet, but yeah, that was 2 weeks ago now
Yep.
that we had Tyson on. So yeah, I gotta.
Schwartz, not delay.
When we had Tyson on, Tyson caught him saying Schwartz for shorts.
Yeah. So now I just call it little pants.
Little pants.
Yeah.
I love it. I love
So,
it. man.
so we're just gonna call him Jason Little Pants Klein now.
Yeah.
Jason Little Pants Klein.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness.
That was a funny live stream. We
Yeah.
couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah, you gotta have fun. You gotta have fun. Ooh. But yeah, if there's anybody that has any more questions for me, I'm all ears, man. I got,
So what's your
Yeah,
go-to beard company?
So right about now, I would definitely have to say, I've been leaning obviously a little bit more to Bay Area now, being that I got to try him for the first time. So I've been trying his a little bit more. If it's not that, Weatherbeard and Jay's Beard Essential share a very high position in my rotation. And yeah, I mean, like I have a few others, obviously like 8-Bit, Alley Cat, stuff like that. But my go-to right now has been Bay Area, just to give it a try, just to see what Matt's blend would do and stuff like that. So it's been a good couple of weeks being able to try like the samples that he's given me, as well as now I got to try. I'm gonna be trying the 4 Horsemen. So yeah, that's what's been my go-to lately. But normally I would say Jay's Beard Essential, Weatherbeard, 8-Bit, Alley Cat, Mythical.
Yeah.
Copy. No, I have a bunch. I've like Jason Esser made me a 40 rack. I've officially filled it out, and then I emptied it to give. So I gotta send some to Travis because that's what he won. He won a mystery box of just things that I was just like, do I really want these? Some that like I'm willing to give away. So it's just like to bless somebody in the community, and so I definitely got to get those out to him soon. How tall is that dude? Who, me?
I'm thinking that's
I
what
guess
he's
so.
asking.
I'm 6 feet.
I think this guy, Dan Cosmo Sapiens.
Oh.
Yeah, and just
How's that 4 Horsemen? So I've only gotten to try War so far, but I've smelled the other 4 and they smell really good. The only one that I'm really like questioning is the black one, because it has like black pepper. I can't remember some of the other fragrances, but that's the one that I'm like really curious about, because I've never really been like a dark pepper or anything with pepper. I kind of stay away from, because it smells too spicy for me. It smells too maybe too earthy. But I mean, I'm gonna give it a go, and Justin, if I'll give you my my review of it when I'm done with it. Oh, how tall is that Bay Area guy? So I'm 6 feet. So Matt has to be like 6'4", I would say, because
That's what I think I heard.
yeah, I think he's 6'4", because the dude is like, I even had like when I gave him a like handshake hug, I was like, I leaned in, I'm like, oh my dude, my head went into his shoulder. I'm like, I'm never small next to anybody. This is weird for me. Like, no. JP, you try Patmos yet? I don't know what Patmos is, so educate me, Mark, please. Is that a beer
I think
roll
it
or
was
is that
a
like a
newer
company?
release for him.
Oh, so then no. I haven't gotten
I
to
think,
try Patmos yet.
I think it was released on Daniel the Bearded's stream.
Oh, yes. You know what? You're right. Yep. Yeah, now I remember now. Oh, yeah, Matt is 6'4", see? But yeah, Patmos I haven't gotten to try yet, yeah. I didn't get to try Patmos. I got to try Lightning in a Bottle, Flambe, because that was the release that we did. And then now my most recent ones are the Force Horsemen only. I'll be trying more stuff, though. Like Matt, you know, is, like I said, a really generous dude, really cool dude. We've been talking a lot, and I'm glad to be able to get friends, you know, in my new area.
Yeah, and I always try and give local companies a try.
Yeah. Like the next one up, I definitely would like to try to meet up with Miami Vic. I saw him on with you guys not too long
He's
ago.
a great guy.
So we got
They had a new release.
Yeah, I messaged him because he commented on my thing. He was like, "Oh, that's a nice setup," because I like posted like my new bathroom setup, and I was like, "Yeah, man, you're in Miami, right?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Well, I'm in here," and so he was like, "That's not that far." So I was like, "Hey, maybe we could meet up." And he did send me a link of a meetup he's doing, so I'm gonna try to head out to it. It's like only like 30 minutes away from my house, so I actually might get a chance to meet up with him shortly.
Yeah.
And I have not, but I've heard great things about it, Justin. I might have to get it just because it's swag, man. I know that stank is going to be in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that's a good one.
I've never had that, Gary. Maybe Matt Foley. He lives closer to Pittsburgh than I do. He's not downtown, but he gets in there more than I do. It's about an hour away from me.
Yeah, Jason's more in the sticks.
Yeah. 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 I'll have to look into that. Of course, my wife's a picky eater, so she might not like it. I have to get it for myself. But everybody knows how the women are, you know. What do you want for supper? What are we doing for supper? I don't know. And then, so you give them ideas, you know, you give me ideas. You say, you want me to cook that chicken? No. How about some pasta, you know, spaghetti or rigatoni? No. You know I don't like pasta. I said, then why buy the stuff? Why buy it if we're not going to cook it?
Just to look at it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard Jason raise his voice about anything. That's funny. Oh. No, Becky will tell you the first thing I'll probably say is, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anytime she asks me, what do you want for dinner?
Yeah, Justin. Oh, there comes Matt. Iron Born Pizza is one of the best in the burg.
That sounds like it's straight out of Game of Thrones or something.
Yeah.
Iron Born Pizza. The best in the land.
It's true, Gary. I just said that to her the other day. I forget what I said I wanted to cook. No, you know I don't like that. Well, then why'd you buy it? if we're not going to eat it.
I want you to eat it, honey. You know, I feel you guys. I feel you, man. I dare not say anything because she's like right there, so I know she's gonna get me. She's watching this too. I love you, baby.
She's gonna throw the
Yeah.
what do you call it at you?
The chancla.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. She got a thick one too. All right, guys. So I gotta give him my best behavior.
Actually, kind of what's funny was tonight. Usually when it's somebody's birthday, we let them pick what they want to eat. Or we'll go get takeout or something.
Mm-hmm.
But when my wife and daughter were out, they went to the grocery store and she brought home chicken breast and some pasta. I forget what they were. They're like the bow ties. And she wanted to make chicken. I can't even think what the hell it's called.
Chicken Alfredo?
Alfredo. Yeah, she wanted to make the chicken Alfredo. And my daughter made it. She wanted to make it, so she made it. She made her own birthday supper, so
That's
she
pretty
did
cool,
a good
man.
job. Yeah, she did a good job.
Yeah, my wife loves chicken Alfredo, man. Like anytime she knows, like there's a signal where she'll be like, I need chicken Alfredo. And like, so I have to make it, and I make it from scratch too, because I don't play that store-bought Alfredo sauce.
Yeah, Becky makes it from scratch. She just made it this week.
Yeah.
It's pretty good,
It's better.
but the next day it like thickens up.
Yeah, no, it does. So that's why I've learned the rule of thumb: don't make it like an Italian. Don't make it like an Italian. 'Cause you won't
She
finish
just
it.
got the jar. She got the jar sauce, made it easy.
Nah, it is easier. Trust me, it is. But I don't know. Ever since I learned how to make it, I never go back. Beavis and Butthead, nice.
Oh, that's streaming now.
Me can hold up. Mini TV from my bank hole. Dope, cool. Yeah, I mean, what are some of your favorite sports teams, guys?
Wow, Packers, Brewers, Bucks. Pretty easy.
Yeah, I mean, I've always been a Steeler fan. Penguins, Pirates. So yeah, hometown teams.
Yep, same here. I don't care, even though I'm living in Florida now, I can't switch that easy. Like, I mean, hey, it's funny now, like the Oilers are whipping the Tampa Bay Lightning right now, and I'm just sitting back smiling my ears off like, well, it's not my Rangers that are getting whooped like that. Okay. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
All right.
All right. Oh. Patriots, Bruins, all Boston. Yep. Patriots, New England, but yeah, hometown teams.
Yeah. I ain't no problem with that, long as they're your hometown teams.
Yeah.
But I'll never be a big Patriots fan.
Yeah. My friend there, that Thomas Springer, he's a big Patriots fan. Of course, he lives in Rhode Island, so that's his team.
That's understandable.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I guess you can't take nothing from the guy. I mean, he is a good quarterback, or was, now when he was with them Patriots. Yeah. But yeah, he had a hell of a career.
Sorry about that, guys. Just
Oh, no
had to
big
help
deal.
my wife put little one into bed.
You must be good at that.
Yeah.
He's been getting good at sleeping. It's just, since she's still dealing with her, treatments and stuff like that, it's hard for her to like bring him to the room, especially if he like falls asleep in our living room, which so sucks.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
That's what you're there for.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's true, Justin. I mean, I'm a Steelers fan, but it's been a couple years since I even watched a game. So
Yeah.
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 Oh, Chris was at Tom Brady's first game.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Did you save the ticket stub, Chris? Save the ticket stub now, man.
Yeah. Try and get it signed or something.
Yeah. There you
Yeah.
go.
But nowadays, you don't have ticket stubs anymore.
Yeah, it's true.
Everything's
That's what I'm
gone so
saying.
digital.
If he has it, that would be even cooler because it's like
Yeah.
that's memorabilia right there almost.
Yeah, now would you have them sign your phone?
Yeah. Just sign right here.
Oh. How long
Yeah,
ago was
there
that?
you-
That had to be quite a while.
Nope. Yeah, long
Oh,
gone.
wow. Damn.
Yeah, he's been playing a while, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Russ says he'll always support his hometown, Tampa Bay.
Yeah. You know, when I was a
Yes.
kid, like 10, 11, 12 years old, I was a fan of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but that's because I like the colors. I like orange. Orange is one of my favorite colors.
Back when they were bad.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I know
I gotta admit,
because
too,
we had to
that-
play them twice a year.
Yeah, I gotta admit too,
Well-
like growing up, my grandmother was a huge Jets fan, so she tried to put the Jets on me. But I finally started watching the Giants, and I fell in love. That was it. I never looked back. I was like, nah, the Jets suck. Giants suck too, but hey, we got at least 2 championships.
Oh, give the Jets a year or two. I think they're going to be a total different team.
Yeah, they're
They
definitely
got a good
turning
coach.
around. They're doing it really good. You heard that, Ellie? We believe in the Jets finally.
So yeah, Chris said that was in 2001, and it was the Patriots versus the Jets.
It was. Yes, it was.
His first game. Yeah.
Yeah, no Buccaneers jerseys up here.
Yeah.
They were in our division.
And, yeah, the creamsicle era uniforms.
Yeah, that's pretty much how they looked. So does the Bearded Pack have anything interesting coming up?
Yeah, so we're gonna be finishing up our focus on men's health this month. We got like 2 more episodes.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, Michael. Yeah, I remember Vinny.
Yep.
Sorry. Yeah, so we're finishing up that conversation. And then yeah, we got some pretty interesting stuff. I can't talk too much about it because
Well, yeah.
some
I get
companies,
that.
but I am excited about finishing this men's health month up. I think it was a really good time to jump on that to talk about men's mental health. And last week the boys covered just self-care. I wish I was there because I've recently especially in the Florida heat, realizing how much I have to really take care of myself. not only like my physical appearance, but like my actual like overall health. It's really changed my mindset about a lot of things. But these next 2 episodes, we'll find out some different interesting ways on how to conclude overall men's health. You know, and just, you know, kind of close it out really fun and but also like serious, because it is you know, it's important for guys to know that there is support out there for them. And you know, it's not just us, it's you guys, it's this whole community, you know. I know that sometimes there's some craziness that happens and some nonsense behind it. I think there are some really genuine guys that care, and I think when you meet them, those are the guys that you definitely want to hook up with and become friends with. So yeah, I mean, that's our focus for the next 2 weeks. I'm excited. Like I said, I'm always excited to be with them. Yeah, I gotta stay hydrated.
Yeah, definitely this time of year.
And
Yeah.
you know, the thing about it's crazy, man. Like in like about 5 months, we'll be hitting our year soon. In like less than 5 months, about. I haven't even looked. The last time I looked, I don't even know what episode we're on anymore. Like that's how, like, I've lost track at this point. Like I know we're like at least close to 50, I would have to say. Like I've lost track so many times. I'm like, I don't even know where we're at anymore. But that's the cool thing about it. Like every week is different. We just try to have some fun, even though all 3 of us live in 3 different points of the world. We talk on almost a constant basis and just try to communicate on like what we want to do. And yeah, we got like some definitely fun stuff planned. So keep an eye on, you know, the Bearded Pack IG. Keep an eye on my page. It's JP Grinds. You know, there's Ryan the Bearded Cheesehead and Zeba Media.
So when you started doing like IG lives, did you ever think it would come to what you guys have in the Bearded Pack?
Definitely not. I mean, when because I didn't know what I was gonna do. I knew that I wanted to do, because you know, COVID was rampant. I wasn't really working. I needed something that would take my mind off of like being at home. Because it was like, especially dealing with my wife that has cancer, like that's not easy, you know. To be home all the time and seeing someone that you care about kind of like not be the person that you met. But you know, leaning into it, like I saw Ken talk about it was Dan C that talked about Heather Ramirez. And because I saw Heather Ramirez, who's a content coach, I started watching her more, and listening to her talk is what really nudged me in that, like, going from IG Live to like to YouTube. And so I just started out, like I said, in my son's room. Then I quickly went to the living room and tried to like make little upgrades here and there, get like a stand, get a mic, get little things and lean into it really. But I really didn't know that I like I said, I planned on eventually doing a live. I just didn't know what was going to happen. And as like work became more prevalent, I knew I didn't want to do a live by myself, because I didn't want to do things like, oh, hey guys, no live this week or no live next week. Like, I felt like that would have been like, even though I know everyone's understanding, I just felt like I never wanted to like disappoint, especially the people that were supporting me.
Yeah.
So, and I had always talked to Ryan on a constant basis. He would be the first person I would send my video to. He'd be the first person I sent my thumbnail to. And any corrections or any edits, he would let me know. He'd be like, hey, maybe change this, maybe change that. So as I started to grow, even though I know he likes to say all the time, I did the work, which I did. He helped in a huge way. So I said to myself, man, Ryan's not really doing anything with his stuff. Why don't I join with him and kind of, you know, partner up? And he's a older gentleman, you know, he knows the the bearded community game, and he knows the YouTube stuff, so I could really like lean on him. And so we started talking a lot. We didn't have a plan yet. We just knew we were gonna kind of do something like Kyle and Joe, but very different. We wanted to lean more into personal. We didn't want it to just be another beer channel. And then I met Zeb, and Zeb was going on IG Live a lot. And he had I was at work one day, and he just said, "Oh, if anybody wants to join live, go ahead. I'm just here kicking it." And I was just like, shoot, I'm not doing nothing. And I hopped on live. We clicked instantaneously. We were bouncing off each other. And then Jason Esser, who I will always put, that was the one that Zeb kind of opened my eyes to. Jason said, "Oh, you guys got something here. You should do something together." And little did Jason know, me and Ryan are talking. And then so I'm looking at Zeb, and I'm like, man, this kid has something. So I told Ryan, I reached out to him, I was like, hey, man, listen, what if we make it 3 instead of 2? And we bring Zeb on. I know he's young, but I think with the 2 of us, it could be like a good bridge from young man to middle-aged man to an older middle-aged man. It just would be a nice bridge for all people. And Ryan said sure, and the rest is history, man. We've built a family together. I really cherish those guys. Like I said, to me, they're like you guys. I get it. I know you guys probably talk all the time now, way more than you probably ever did, right?
Well, it depends on the week, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I mean, the same way with us. We get it. Life happens, but the majority of times, those dudes are the dudes I talk to the most.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and, we've had a live stream for a while, me and Jason, but we're first gonna meet this week,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that'll be pretty cool.
exactly.
And there'll be a lot of other content creators there,
Mm-hmm.
which it'll be nice to meet some of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Pretty interesting, and I can't even imagine they're going to do it full time. A
Yeah,
couple of them now, and that's a big deal, I guess I'd say.
Yeah.
Just to have that income to be able to do that.
mm-hmm. I think obviously you have to have that stability. I know Dan being retired, just using him as an example, I know he feels comfortable to do it, and he's more than capable of doing it. But then I look at also someone like Jay Cruz, who's also decided to do that too. And I think it's cool when you bet on yourself, man. It shows you're really all in on this.
Right.
Yep.
Trust me, I don't know where this is gonna lead, and it's funny. I know you guys don't know where it's gonna lead either, but you never know, right? You just never know.
But we're not trying to be some huge channel either.
Yeah.
No.
Like a Dan C. We're just
Hey, listen, you guys never
trying to
know
hang
though.
out, have fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
But those are those things, where you're having fun, and it just attracts people, and you never know, man. You just never know.
Oh yeah, we've had a lot of interest, even from some beard companies who I wouldn't think would be as interested in us.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And they just reach out, and I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah. No,
Well,
I'll tell you.
That's like on your show on that release of Flambe there.
Mhm.
When Matt, he said, when you brought up that you were going to be on our channel, and Matt says, yeah, I got to reach out to those guys too. I was shocked,
Yeah. I mean, because it shows, people see that you're doing this and you're committed to it. So, I mean, it's the same way with us. When a company reaches out, we talk amongst each other to see if that's, because again, in the end of the day, that's not the end all and be all that we want to be about. We do want to expand and grow and be more than just a a tool for a company to use as for a release. That though we don't mind, because at the end of the day, that's how the three of us met. We met in the bearded community, so why not give back? But I think it's also be cool to have like how we had that comedian on, how we had my friend James on, how we do have some athletes and chefs that we want to try to have on. I think that to me is just as cool as having Sean, Corey, Matt, even though again those dudes are cool and getting to know Matt is cool. I like that diversity of having something that nobody's kind of expecting, and they're like, whoa, that's not like the typical show for them. And it's like, well, yeah, because we don't want to have a typical show where you know what to expect. And so I mean, I hope Matt does reach out to you. I think it'll be fun. I know you guys would have fun with him. He's a cool dude, like I said, man. And I'm not surprised.
I've watched a lot of streams. He even used to do a stream with another company.
Yes,
with,
he did.
Derek.
Yeah, from Beach
too.
Bums. Beach Bums, yeah.
Kind of miss they don't do that anymore. That was kind of a cool show.
Yeah.
Hey,
going on,
Ryan?
But it's pretty cool, and it's cool that you're reaching out to a lot of bearded guys down in Florida.
Yeah, trying to definitely get like acquainted with everyone that's down here. I definitely have hopes to potentially meet Rush Young, because I know he's down here, but I know he's in Tampa. So I'm gonna try to figure out ways to once I get settled in and get the means to travel. It's definitely gonna be nothing but potential meetups happening.
So whereabouts are you?
I'm in Lutz, so I'm like from Tampa. I'm like an hour north, kind of. Yeah. So I'm closer. I'm a little closer to, like, if you're looking at Florida, I'm closer to the eastern coast. So if like you're looking at the map in front of your face, I'm more like more like eastern, Middle Eastern almost of the coast. I'm not that close where I don't have to really worry about too much of like the hurricanes, but I do get like the heavy rains and torrential rains from the hurricanes.
Yeah, it's
unfortunately
amazing that rain they get down there.
It's but like I said, man, I'll take it over the snow, man. I'll take it over the snow.
Yeah, I was in Clearwater once on the beach, and it just ended up pouring, and then we ended up running to a what's the name of that surf shop?
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, because I was actually in Clearwater for a little bit while I was waiting for the home to finish.
Yeah.
Was it a Ron John's?
Yeah, that's it.
Ron John's, yeah.
And then we had to wait like an hour for an Uber to get back to Tampa, because I was there on a work trip, and we were staying in Tampa.
Oh, dope, Russ. All right, so Russ, I'll hit you up after this. Maybe we can meet up sometime this week. Coming up, man. Just let me know. That's not that, because Joey Hookham is also like about 8 minutes away from me. Like I said, Matt is 5 minutes. So that's cool, Russ. Yeah, we'll definitely I'll hit you up after the live, and we'll find out maybe a time we can meet up, man.
Definitely cool.
But
yeah,
we get plenty of snow, but I think Jason got more this year.
Yeah, we had a couple. It's not like it used to be, like in the 70s, in the 80s, but every once in a while we'll still get some. Usually we get one good one a year.
Yeah, we normally get a lot of lake effect snow.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're gonna wind things down, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. I gotta go get me a piece of birthday cake. So
Yeah, I got some dinner waiting for me.
I was gonna say, I'm waiting for Scott to be like, all right, guys, I love y'all, but I got some meatloaf and mashed potatoes waiting for No, but seriously, guys, I mean, I'm glad I was able to join with you guys this week. Again, guys, you know, please, these guys are really cool guys. You know, appreciate their support. I'm willing to support them. So, you know, for all those in chat, keep spreading their love, keep spreading their name out there, because they're two cool guys.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, we
appreciate it.
you too, Jay. Yeah, we appreciate you too,
Love
Jay.
your show as well, and make sure to check out the Bearded Pack on Sundays at, what was that, 4 Eastern?
4 p.m. Eastern. Yep.
Yeah, it's 3 p.m. for me here.
Yeah, 4 p.m. Eastern every Sunday, live, guys.
Yeah, it's definitely a good show to check out live. Always something interesting going on.
Always, man. Always. You never know when you just might hear, "Hi, beard oil." I can't do it if it's Ryan. But
Yeah.
that was just for Ryan, if he's still watching.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks everybody for joining us.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping in, everyone.
It's been a great show, and we'll
Yep.
definitely have to probably have JP on again in the future.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Just let me know when and we'll work it out.
Oh yeah,
All right.
yeah, it's been fun.
All right, guys. Catch y'all all Sunday. Peace.
Catch him on Sunday.
Yep, definitely. And everybody, we're gonna call it a night. Thanks. See you next week.
Yeah.